Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Templeton back here with another video. In today's video I got for you guys today is I will be ranking the Nike City Connect jerseys for all of the MLB teams that actually have them as of right now. I believe there is about 14 jerseys, 14 I believe, 14 City Connect uniforms, and I will be ranking 1 to 14. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Hold on, YouTube is telling me that over 80% of you guys are not subscribed to the YouTube channel. So before this video starts, make sure you hit that sub button, like this video, comment, share, everything else. And without further ado, let's get right back into the video. Okay, so number 14 on this list, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers. Man, Los Angeles Dodgers. This was kind of a disappointment because I feel as though Los Angeles has a lot of heritage and a lot that they could have offered to a team like the Dodgers, and it's just plain, in my opinion. It's just plain and bland, like just blue jerseys and blue pants. Like, they could have wore that as an alternate jersey any other day of the week, but they decided that was going to be their City Connect uniform. And for me, on this ranking scale, I'm going to have it looks out of 5 and City Connection out of 5. And for the looks, I gave it a 1 out of 5, and for the City Connection, I gave it also a 1 out of 5, equaling up to a score of 2 out of 10. So yeah, guys, I just don't see anything connected to the city in this jersey, or I don't really like how it is. I mean, they could have done so much with this jersey, so much, yet they just threw on the team colors and just named it Dodgers. I mean, how much more plain can you really get? But let's get right into the next ranking. For number 13, we got the Red Sox. Red Sox City Connect uniform. It is featured a Carolina blue with yellow in the uniform. It is for, I believe, it is the Boston Marathon. If not, that's what the city of Boston is represented by, those colors. Yes, guys, I was correct. It is paid a tribute to the Boston Marathon, where multiple people have lost their lives on that tragic day. But as of looks, respectfully, I have to give it a 1 out of 5. And connection to the city, I have to give it a 2 out of 5. I mean, it's an okay design, it's okay, but in my ideal of making a uniform, it should be with the city. Yes, it should connect, and it also should connect with the team. I mean, there were some people calling the Boston Red Sox the UCLA Red Sox. I mean, it's basically what the colors of UCLA are, but that's not the Boston Red Sox. I think they could have, if they wanted to pay tribute to this tragic event that happened, they could have done it in a lot better way. But Red Sox City Connect looks at 1 out of 5, and again, City Connection 2 out of 5, equaling up to a score of 3 out of 10. So it's just not my cup of tea. Number 12 on this list, we got the Giants. And these Giants uniforms, I believe they are trying to connect with the iconic Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, which, yes, this is a good connection, but the looks, again, you could have did a lot better with these looks. I like how in the G it's fading into the white, or the white's fading to the orange. I like that part, but again, I feel like this could have just been another alternate uniform. Like, you're supposed to make something like feel really special about these uniforms and just connect with the city in general. And for the overall scores of 1 out of 5 for the looks and 3 out of 5 connections. So I believe it did connect to the city, but I feel like it was just a go-to connection. I mean, I could have said, oh yeah, let's make the Golden Gate Bridge out of San Francisco, or a second grader could have connected the Golden Gate Bridge with San Francisco Giants. I mean, we had to get, make some creativity here. But Giants, 1 out of 5 in the looks and 3 out of 5 in the City Connection, making an overall score of 4 out of 10. So let's get in right into number 11. Number 11 I got on this list is the Wrigleyville jerseys. Yes, the Chicago Cubs Wrigleyville jerseys. And I gotta say, I do like the color in them. I do like the navy-ish color along with the other standard blue that they have with the Cubs. But again, just the connection to Chicago is not there, with the looks being 2.5 out of 5 and the city connection is 1.5 out of 5 for an overall score of 4 out of 10. I mean, the city of Chicago, again, it's another big city, big city, having 2 MLB teams in this, and it's just an iconic city and an iconic franchise like the Cubs. And I just feel like they kind of let us down with these city connect uniforms. Again, like I said, if they added maybe some pinstripes in there, it would have been more looks appealing. But then again, this is supposed to be a city connect, not about looks, so it's supposed to connect to the city. So like the Giants, I feel like they maybe have panicked a little bit, said, oh, there's really nothing to connect for the Chicago Cubs, so why not just connect with our surrounding areas and have it Wrigleyville. So I mean, basic connection to the city, I feel like, and just overall just basic looks, no creativity. Well, I mean, it's alright. 4 out of 10, like I said. On to in our top 10. Scratching into the top 10 is the Diamondbacks, ladies and gentlemen. I got the Diamondbacks in the top 10 for, don't crush me in the comments on this. I don't know how to say this. I'm not Spanish. Serpientas? I believe that is the Spanish word for snake or rattlesnake or whatever. It's a great connection to the Arizona desert. I believe I gave it a 2 out of 5 for the city connection, but the looks, it doesn't make me scream Diamondbacks. I mean, yes, it screams Arizona desert. Those colors are definitely like maybe a little bit sandish color, but like other than that, guys, this is supposed to be a city connection also with the team. Maybe throw a little bit of red in there. I feel like it was lacking a little bit of red. Maybe put the same color as like primary maybe for the name, and then add a black and red, but all like the sandish color along with the black, it's just the looks, again, just not appealing to me. So I gave it looks for 2 out of 5, and then the city connection 2 out of 5 for overall score of 4 out of 10. Yeah, guys, it just, again, just didn't appeal to me, and for just no really creativity. I feel like creativity was there with the Serpientas, but like again, there could have been a lot more colorways. Could have been a lot more to do with this jersey other than what they brought out. So that is why it is number 10 on this list. Number 9, we have the newly released Padres City Connect uniforms. And my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, did a 3rd grader match these colors up or what? Looks, I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. City Connection, I gave it a 2 out of 5. I mean, the 2 cities, 1 jersey look, I mean, it might be appealing to the San Diego area. San Diego area might have what they were going for, which is technically 2 countries in the one. A lot of different people from that Hispanic culture moved down to San Diego, right at in California, obviously. But again, guys, talking about the Padres here. We're not talking about our little 2nd grade arts and crafts picture. I mean, the greenish and the pinkish colorway, guys, I just don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know who thought that looked good to play in. I mean, I saw the catcher's gear. The catcher's gear looked amazing on Jorge Alfaro. It looked amazing on him. But like I said, guys, like, this doesn't scream out Padres, in my opinion, as well as San Diego. I'm not from San Diego, but obviously it doesn't scream out City Connection, I feel like, to me. And it seems like it hasn't for the locals, because I've seen different people in the Padres comment section that says this isn't San Diego at all. What is this? What is that? So I mean, it's not just me, guys. So don't blame it on me. I didn't make up this jersey. But let's go on to number 8. Number 8, we got the Kansas City Royals, and for looks, I gave it a 3 out of 5, and City Connection, I gave it a 2 out of 5. For overall score, 5 out of 10. And I don't hate these ones. I really don't. They gave it the Wrigley navy-ish colors along with the white lettering on the KC. I think that font looked pretty good on the KC. I think it did. But again, City Connection, they were going for connecting with our fountains in Kansas City. I mean, guys, this should be connecting with what is in the city, what is mainly known for these cities. I mean, I don't think of Kansas City with fountains. I don't. I searched up Kansas City. It has jazz history. Make something about music, about the jazz music feel. Something. I mean, fountains? You made it about fountains? Call me crazy, but I don't think that represented the city well, in my opinion. But other than that, 5 out of 10. Let's just move on to our next one. The Brew Crew. The Brew Crew comes in number 7. The Milwaukee Brewers. Recently, they were one of the recent releases for the City Connect uniforms. Padres was last, and then they were second to last. So, overall score of 5 out of 10, 3 on the looks, 2 on the City Connection as well. I mean, the colorway was amazing. I like the colorway. I hate the hat, the MKE, I hate it. They should have just made it a standard Brewers logo, or modify it a little bit, minimalize it or something. The colorway though, it's great. I love the powder blue with the yellow, it looks good. But the Brew Crew, there's nothing else that Milwaukee has to offer. I mean, yes, the team's called the Brew Crew, because the connection to the team is very good, but the connection to the city is lacking. That's why I gave it a Brew Crew. I gave it a 2 out of 5 for the City Connection. But I feel as though it could have been connected with the city of Milwaukee much better. But the colors were good. The idea was much better than the other ones we have seen in this ranking video. But again, it's always like just one thing about these jerseys that are off. It's always just one thing. They're always dropping the ball on one thing. And the dropping the ball here for the Brewers, it's just the connection to the city. So if they had the connection to the city mixed with the colors of the team, perfect City Connect uniform, but they didn't. So that's why they are number 7 on my list. Let's go on to number 6. Number 6, guys, I got the Marlins. I would have been flamed if I had these any lower, but guys, I'm just not a fan of these Sugar Kings uniforms. Looks, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5, and then City Connection, I gave it a 2 out of 5. Yes, I know that the Sugar Kings don't scream Miami. I know many of you probably wanted the Miami Vice look, and yes, that would have been very good. That would have been such a nice look on the Marlins, with the already bluish, reddish, dark black uniforms. So it would have looked nice on them. But Miami Vice has kind of been done, I feel like, with the Miami Heat. So I could see why they wanted to take a different direction. But again, it just doesn't scream Miami to me. It just doesn't. I would have rather them done the Miami Vice and overdone the Miami Vice than them doing this Sugar Kings. So in my opinion, the reddish and the bluish, I like that colorway if it wasn't the Marlins. They completely switched up their colorways, not even remotely close to their uniforms. And overall, they're just 6 for looks. And the City Connection, if I put them any lower, this was mainly because of other people's opinions. I know this is my video, I can do what I want, but Marlins just aren't appealing to me, but are appealing to other people, so I just did it not to just get flamed. But let's head into our top 5 for this list. For number 5, I got the Angels, guys. Yes, I feel like this is so short, simple, and clean. For the Angels, I gave it a 3.35. 3 out of 5. I'm sorry, I can't talk. 3 out of 5. And the City Connection, 3 out of 5. LA, Angels, they were going for the surf vibe and still keeping it with the creamish, reddish colors. I liked it. I liked it a lot, guys. This uniform, pretty well done. So sorry, guys. I don't know why my video cut out, but like I said, the Angels uniform, it is so simple and clean. The reddish with the cream, I feel like is a good touch, along with the surfy kind of font. I like it a lot, guys, and that's why I put it into the top 5 in this Nike City Connect uniform rankings. On to number 4, guys. We have the Colorado Rockies, and with the Rockies, I give it a looks 3 out of 5. City Connection, 5 out of 5. Perfect score on the City Connection part. I believe, obviously, everyone, when they think of Colorado, they think of the mountains. It is very not really hard to think of for an idea for the Colorado Rockies, but the colorway, guys, they messed it up, man. They messed it up. It could have been a Utah Jazz uniform part 2. If they have the purplish fading into the white with the mountains on them, oh my gosh, guys, they would have looked so great. But the green ruins it, in my opinion. It ruins it. I think the hat is very creative. The CO on the hat is very creative. I love the hat. But guys, there isn't green in the Colorado Rockies uniforms. They're purple. They dropped the ball on us. They could have had another purple uniform. They could have been just like the Jazz. If they literally copy the Jazz uniforms, Utah Jazz, and put Rockies on the front, I believe MLB fans would have not been mad at all. But it well represented the mountains of Colorado, which is why I ranked it in the top 4. Okay, guys, let's get right into our top 3. We have the Houston Astros, ladies and gentlemen. The Houston Astros, and man, oh man, this City Connect uniform, I think, is so nice. It is off the chain, ladies and gentlemen. For the Houston Astros, I give it looks 4 out of 5. And for the City Connection, I give it a 4 out of 5 for a total score of 8 out of 10. And my oh my, I think it represents the team as well as the city. So nice, so nice. I mean, you couldn't go wrong. I feel like with the Astros, you have Houston, NASA obviously is there, Space City, perfect name for the City Connect uniform, I believe, in my opinion, as well as with the blue, navy-ish with the orange, I believe mixed so well. The colorway is so great, and that is why I have it as number 3 on this list. Cracking in at number 2, we have the Nationals Cherry Blossoms. My oh my, I think this Cherry Blossom uniform, it is so great, as well as the hat, the W with the cherry blossoms on it. Oh my gosh, guys, looks 5 out of 5. City Connection, though, 3.5 out of 5. I believe if I'm thinking about Washington, D.C., I'm not screaming cherry blossoms, but if they went this route, they made the best looks of it I think they could have. I mean, the grayish, the cherry blossoms coming out of them, like from the trees, perfect design in my opinion. And it just, I mean, the uniform is just great. It's just appealing. It connects to the city somewhat, not great. I get it. When everyone thinks of the Washington, D.C., they think of, oh, this is where the president lived, blah, blah, blah. This is where our capital is. This is where everything is run in our government, basically. I get it. You can't make a design out of that. And they have for every other Washington, D.C. team, pretty much. I get it. But they found something else that was connected to the city. It seems like the cherry blossom tree in which they put it on the jersey and the hat, and it looks incredible, guys. So that's why it is number 2 on my list. And number 1, coming at number 1, guys, you guessed it, Chicago White Sox, man. The Southside uniforms are crazy insane, with looks of 5 out of 5 and City Connection 5 out of 5. I mean, what do you think of when you think of the White Sox part of Chicago? You're thinking we're in the south side of Chicago, baby, in all black unis with the white little pinstripes going around, and it says south side across. I mean, such a simple yet clean design. I think whoever came up with this, they couldn't have gone wrong. I feel like, in my opinion, they couldn't have gone wrong. It would be hard to mess up these uniforms. I mean, they're black and white already, and they made it black and white as long as with connecting to the city of them being from the south side. And yeah, you just can't go wrong with the White Sox, and that's why I gave it a perfect score, 10 out of 10. Simplicity, yet so creative and so amazing, guys. The uniform is outstanding in my opinion. Number 1, no doubt. Well, there you have it, guys. That is my rankings for the Nike City Connect. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a very simple yet creative idea I feel like I could have done for a video. I mean, I've seen all the City Connects and I felt, why not make a video out of it? And this is what you guys are watching right here. So we got 3 more bangers coming up. Stay tuned for that. I'll be posting every 3 days or so from now on, instead of 1 video a week. I'm trying to push more content out for you guys, and just being able to grind this summer. I've had a lot of baseball content in mind. I have a lot more videos to make, and just keep your eyes out for me. Follow all my socials, guys. Follow my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook, Twitter, all those below. Please make sure to subscribe, like this video, comment, share, everything. Post notifications on so you get notified when I post. And this has been Ricky Templeton. See you guys later.